What if I told you that a mighty lion once fell into a deep depression, all because he lost his best friend, and that friend wasn't another lion, but a tiny dog? Before I reveal how this unbelievable friendship nearly ended in tragedy, tap like so you don't miss a single moment of this shocking story. Trust me, you'll want to hear how it ends. The Lion and the Little Dog. Friendship between different species is rare, but not impossible. Humans do it all the time. We choose friends who are different from us. And in a wildlife park in Oklahoma, something extraordinary proved that truth in the most unexpected way. This is the story of Bonedigger, a lion who arrived at the zoo as a small cub. From the beginning, the caretakers noticed a skeletal condition that made running painful and difficult. In the wild, that weakness would mean certain death, so the staff made a choice. They would protect him, build him a spacious enclosure, and give him the quiet safety he needed to grow. He gained strength with time, yet inside, he stayed timid, wary, and unsure of the world beyond his fence. Then, one day, a little dachshund named Abby trotted by. Curious, fearless, heart first. She began visiting his enclosure day after day, as if she'd chosen him. At first, Bonedigger kept his distance. Then he watched. Then he listened. And slowly, like sunlight creeping across a cold floor, his fear began to thaw. Casual visits turned into play. Play turned into companionship. The tiny dog and the massive lion became inseparable. Abby's joy gave Bonedigger confidence. Her calm made him brave. After meals, she would lick his face, cleaning his teeth with meticulous care, fussing over him like a mother with her cub. Wherever Abby went, Bonedigger followed, the king of beasts patting gently behind a dog no bigger than his paw. Visitors stared in wonder. Keepers smiled and shook their heads. There was no fear, no aggression, only games, shoulder rubs, and a trust so deep it felt like family. Their friendship was the kind of story you tell when you want to believe the world is kinder than it seems. But as Bonedigger grew, concern grew with him. Some staff feared the difference in size. One wrong move, one startled leap, and Abby could be hurt. With heavy hearts, they made a decision that felt responsible, even if it felt wrong. They separated the friends. Abby was taken from the zoo. Bonedigger was left alone. The change was immediate and devastating. The lively lion who once followed paw prints in the dust now lay motionless in a corner, eyes fixed on the wall. He stopped playing. He avoided the sun. He barely ate. Days bled into weeks, weeks into months. The keepers waited for time to heal his heart. Time did not. Then, one day, a keeper looked past procedure and saw a simple truth. Bonedigger didn't need more time. He needed his friend. So, they brought Abby back. The gate clicked. Tiny paws pattered. A familiar scent crossed the air. Bonedigger lifted his head. His ears pricked. His eyes, dull for months, flashed alive. He rose, slow at first, then with gathering strength, and crossed the enclosure. Abby ran to meet him. The distance between them evaporated like a bad dream at sunrise. In a heartbeat, the lion who had been sinking for months was himself again, playful, attentive, whole, found. No one suggested separating them again. With Abby at his side, Bonedigger's appetite returned, his energy surged, and the quiet joy of their rituals resumed. The games, the nuzzles, the gentle care after meals. Their bond became a living lesson whispered through the zoo. Love and loyalty don't check species, size, or rules written on clipboards. They simply arrive, choose a heart, and stay. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about this incredible friendship between a lion and a tiny dog? Would you ever believe something like this could be real? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading them all.